Hi guys, I'm Genesis Moss, and this is my review of Masters of the Universe Classics Dekker from MattyCollector.com. Dekker comes in the standard Masters of the Universe Classics white mailer box with his name on the front, and he comes packaged on the standard Masters of the Universe blister card. And on the back of that card, we have the 30th anniversary logo with a selection of other figures available on the line and a new bio for Dekker. Out of the package, Dekker looks amazing. His face sculpt is one of the best ones I've seen on a Masters figure yet. He's got this old, grizzled, battle-worn look to him. He's got the eye patch. He's got the scar over his eye. He's got grayish-white hair with two braids coming down from the front, a ponytail in the back. My Dekker, sadly, as you can see in this image, has a little bit of paint chipping on the head, but it's not that bad. It's just a little brown coming through in the hair. Heck, maybe he's got a little bit of young coming through. Who knows? He's got this really cool outfit. It's got a dark green tunic underneath these leather straps that are wrapping around it. He's got light blue and dark blue with the straps, and it's got these really cool just creases and cuts in it that makes it look like it's really worn leather. I really enjoy the way these turned out. He's got the same color of blue on his wrist guards, and he's got some brand new boots. Brand new boots that look like they could be used for a pirate. Brand new boots that look like they could be used for Seahawk. How cool would that be if these got reused on Seahawk? I think they look fantastic. Dekker's got a lot of stuff going on for him, even though he's not one of my favorite figures in the line. So Dekker comes with two accessories. First off, let's take a look at his mace. As you can see, it's made of kind of the same soft plastic that we've seen out of the two Man-at-Arms maces so far. It looks very similar to Man-at-Arms mace, except for you can see that it's got more of a technological feel to it. It's very computery looking. It's really hard to describe. It's very sci-fi looking is the best way to say this. And if you look at it compared to the original Man-at-Arms mace, you can see the colors are almost the same. Dekker's looks like it's a little bit darker, but maybe that's just my lighting here. And then if you look at it next to the Snake Man-at-Arms, you can see a lot of difference in the colors, but still very similar. I really wish they had used this for Snake Man-at-Arms instead of Dekker, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. So let's go ahead and take a look at his other accessory here, which is his young man head. He's got a very Man-at-Arms inspired mustache. He's got a ponytail. His hair is solid black and kind of looks like Hulk Hogan a little bit. So what you gonna do, brother? Now let's go ahead and take a look at Dekker's articulation. Dekker's head moves at a full 360 degrees of motion. There's no hindered movement because of the hair. When you pop the old man head off and put the young man head on, you'll see that the articulation is still not hindered. His arms are pretty all his articulation is very standard. He's got the up down movement with the arms. He's got the bicep twist. He's got the elbow swivel, the wrist swivel. Nothing real special with the articulation. In fact, nothing new at all. His ab crunch is a little hindered by his tunic, of course, but that can be removed. Now, the tunic at his legs, it does not have the slits, so you can see his legs are a little hindered. It'd be hard to get him on Battle Cat or sitting in the Wind Raider. But he does have nice knee articulation. His ankle joint is the new ankle joint, so it's really nice and sturdy. I haven't had any toppling over issues. And he has a nice boot cut articulation as well. And let's not forget the waist swivel. Very, very standard articulation. So how do I feel overall with this figure? I think that he looks really nice, and I think that Mattel did a really good job with the sculpting, of course. The Four Horsemen are fantastic. But when it comes right down to it, I think he could have had some better accessories, and he's just not a character that I was really excited to see. It's not that I don't like Dekker, but he only appeared in one episode of the MYP series, and that kind of took a little bit of the joy away for me with this guy. So overall, he's a good figure, and I'm not going to knock on him too hard, but definitely would have liked to have seen a little bit more with this guy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please stay tuned after the credits for a very special message. Hello friends and fellow fans of Masters of the Universe. I come before you today to deliver a special message. As you can see behind me, this is just a small portion of my Masters of the Universe collection. From the DC 2-packs, the Hot Wheels, the art cards, Filmation Cells, New Adventures. I have a lot of that stuff. And I love Masters of the Universe very much, and I'm a very, very just huge fan of the series. Everybody knows that. And recently I was selected to be one of the winners to be in the Masters of the Universe documentary about the fans that came out recently on DVD. Now, in this documentary about the fans, 24 fans were selected, and we all submitted anywhere between 1 to 3 minutes of footage. Some of us only got 1 second in the documentary. My friend Joe Amato was in there for 1 second. Devault DeLange was in there for like 1 second. I lucked out. I got about 30 seconds in there. But mostly what it featured, from what I've understood, I have not seen the documentary yet, but from what I've understood from everybody, is it featured a lot of Scott Knightlick. It featured a lot of more prominent fans of Masters of the Universe that have already been on Masters of the Universe DVD releases, and people that we hear from very regularly that we don't need to hear from again. You know, the main selling point of this DVD set was the fans of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe documentary. And it doesn't even feature the real fans. Not as much as it should anyway. So what I'm coming to you guys today is to A, plead with you, if you want Masters of the Universe DVDs, don't buy this set. Go buy the original BCI releases. 2, if you were in the documentary, if you were supposed to be featured in the documentary, send me your video. I'm going to post your videos at the end of my reviews from now on. As my Masters of the Universe collection grows, I'll have more figures to review, and with every figure, I'm going to personally tag on another one of your videos that you wanted featured in the documentary. So, with that being said, next week I'm going to try and get a couple of these out. I've been in contact with about 4 of you so far, and 4 of you seem to be really excited about it. I just need to get the other 20 people, so this is my plea. Please come to me, send me your video, and I'll put them at the end of my review, and I will feature the real fans of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and not just Scott Knightlick. Thank you.